there,
Team
Snack.
deathmatch.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure that the audio is going to be captured for this. So you're probably wondering what's going on. Hopefully I put it in the title. This is the very first time I've ever played this map. Hand to God, 100% legitimate, not played this map yet before. And this is what I load into. This is absolutely abysmal. I do play on a PS4, but it's a PS4 Pro. It's a relatively new one, under a year old. So I don't know if this game is just not optimized for it. It seems like, honestly, Modern Warfare 2 was never really optimized for PS4. But I gotta say, this is just abysmal. $70 for this game is what we paid, and this is what we get for it. Game that just doesn't fucking work, struggles to do basic things other games have been doing for years. Activision itself has been doing with other Call of Duties for years. And I'm here not dying a billion times on this really shitty bad lag because this map is fucking huge. So it's a Christmas miracle that I can even walk around and do all this shit and show you just how bad this fucking game is, because on any other normal map in any other normal Call of Duty, I would be getting fucking murked left and right that I would have quit out. But instead, I have time to plug in my fucking mic. I had to find it first while I was walking around doing shit. I was literally walking around the house. Alright? That's how much fucking little faith I have on this shit. I can walk all the way to my kitchen to fucking grab my damn headphones and fucking not die roaming this map with this fucking lag. But yeah, granted there were only 3 players at one point. But Jesus fucking Christ. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Do I have to fucking show you guys how long it took me to climb this again? Here, let's just fucking watch this real quick. I can't move. I can't move until this animation's done. There we go. I finally finished it. Let's fucking count this shit. 8 seconds? 9 seconds. 9 fucking seconds. And I'm getting shot. The one fucking time I'm trying to demonstrate something. Thanks, asshole. Seriously, guys, I have no fucking idea why we keep supporting a game like this. I mean, do we really not have anything better to do with ourselves? Resident Evil 4 Remake is coming out in another week, so I'm going to be playing that game almost religiously because I've been a huge Resident Evil fan most of my life. I was a huge Call of Duty fan for most of my life. I started on Big Red 1 on the fucking GameCube, all right? 2005, 2006, however long that shit was. I supported this fucking series for that long. And I mean, I actually was buying my own fucking games. So, oh my god, this is ridiculous. What can we do about it, right? What can we do about it? We got to stop supporting Activision in general. I mean, some of their developers, you know, Sledgehammer is probably the worst out of the three. Infinity Ward's really dropped the ball a couple of times. Treyarch was, you know, the best Call of Duty creator for the longest time. And then they made Black Ops 4 and then Cold War. Some people like Black Ops 4. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. I think you guys are very blind to what's going on. You criticize Infinite War. I can't even fucking remember what it's called. Infinite Warfare. And then you guys go ahead and play that game. But whatever. That tangent aside, this fucking series has just fallen so low, so bad. And the only thing that's keeping them going are these shitty-ass bundles and fucking Call of Duty Mobile. And I'm going to go on a fucking little tangent here because I clearly have the fucking time. I'm waiting out the clock on this shit if you guys are still fucking watching. Call of Duty Mobile is basically our fault that every Call of Duty has sucked recently. And it's because mobile gaming is not really... Oh, shit. For a minute, I thought this almost fixed it, though. Mobile gaming is, like, just a weird kind of beast, right? Like, I mean, way back in the day, we all had Game Boy Advances in our pockets and shit, playing that stuff at school, right? Then, we get these smartphones, right? And we're playing these, like, really weird fucking shitty isometric fucking weird Candy Crush style games. And the next thing you know, we can handle full processing power gaming like Call of Duty. And, like, dude, who realistically wants to waste their fucking battery on playing Call of Duty Mobile for the 10, 15 fucking minutes that you can realistically, to me, have fun with something like that? I have a Samsung Galaxy Fold 3, right? Like, I can actually take advantage of that and probably do better than your average person would who doesn't cheat and use fucking game, you know, yeah, I'll actually try and kill you. Holy shit, I got a fucking kill. Wow. Oh my god.
You shouldn't have killed my friend.
You know, and I mean, how many fucking people do that? Like, I'll go ahead on a conspiracy theory thing. I'm pretty sure a lot of fucking people who make money, you know, you want to call them Call of Duty shills, you know, you call it whatever you want. But the people who make money and they're playing Call of Duty Mobile, they're fucking using controllers and shit. And for all intents and purposes, they're basically hacking. Like, you know, people are like, you know, you get aimbots when you have controller and blah, 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 and all that shit. But it's like on a computer, you can run so many script programs, and most of the time, shit can be virtually undetectable. And not only that, I think 100%, if you're spending money on this game and you're getting paid to play this game, there's going to be some obvious bias for a company to either subtly put you in lobbies where you're obviously the most skilled, or they're going to give you latency bias. So, like, you know, I'm not disputing some of the skill levels some of those guys have. And I'm talking about Call of Duty in general. Warzone players, you know, old school Call of Duty guys who used to upload their shit on YouTube. Like, you know, like, there became a progression for it. But with Call of Duty Mobile, all the resources that go into that game are reasons why we have games like this. And then we cry and complain about all the things that Call of Duty doesn't listen to us about, doesn't do for us. And you know what? We're kind of to blame for that. You want to know why? Because when Call of Duty 4 Remake, Remaster, whatever, came out, the whole bundle, the whole reason to play Infinite Warfare, our gameplay was completely different, right? We were playing maps like Vacant, all right? When I remember Vacant, we used to fucking run around. It was one of the few maps where you could realistically use a shotgun, all right? And you'd have fun. How do we play Vacant? We fucking hide way in the fucking back, and we have one line of sight into the fucking spawn room, and we snipe the shit out of people. And that's how we played Vacant in Modern Warfare 2019, when that map was fucking released years later. What does that show us about our... What does that show you about our way of playing now? We complain that we want these fast-paced, high-octane, action-based games. Well, you know what? I played fucking Vanguard for quite a while. for 2 reasons. 1, because the fucking Einhorn shotgun was amazing, and 2, because that had blitz pacings. And my god, it was fun as shit. But you know what? There were some times where it took me a while to find a fucking game, because blitz pacing was spawn death, spawn death, spawn death, spawn death. But you know what? It ain't shipment. A lot of maps were actually well designed for blitz pacing in Vanguard. Some maps from prior Call of Duties were not well designed for fast-paced action in that sense. But Vanguard did one kind of thing right, specifically with the blitz pacing. I don't think the map design was that good, but, you know, at least it fucking worked. Do you know why that shit wasn't that popular, though? It wasn't just because spawn death, spawn death, spawn death. It's because, oh, well, you know, I can't just fucking sit back and snipe anymore. There's people all over the fucking place. I get my ass handed to me if I sit in a corner. Yeah, dude, this is not fucking Battlefield, all right? This is Call of Duty. Run and gun. Go and do shit. Why was Black Ops 2 the best-selling fucking Call of Duty out of all of them at the time? Well, I mean, even still, after a couple Call of Duties after that? Because it was optimized for proficiency in run and gun. The whole marketing campaign of everyone can play Call of Duty. Well, everyone could fucking literally run and gun. Yeah, it takes lack of skill to lay down and shoot motherfuckers from far away, but when you're, like, learning the game, you kind of want to go around and you want to do shit, right? That's what I want to do. That's another thing I want to fucking go on to, about the people who like to fucking sit back on these far-ass maps, do these stupid fucking weapon challenges for no fucking reason, for stupid clout that's not going to make sense a year from now, because you can buy the fucking bundle when the newest fucking game drops, and Season 2 Reloaded comes out, and you can buy fucking gold pattern for the gun you earned in 2019. Fucking dumb shit. People don't have time anymore, alright? I'm fucking 30. I have 2 jobs. I don't have fucking time to load into a game that takes forever because skill-based matchmaking is a fucking thing, and I literally watch my ping go higher and higher to find people within my skill fucking group so I can play against them and not be able to get fucking hits off. We have that shit going on. And then I have an hour before fucking work, and how many games can I realistically play? If I quit out and maybe, like, bounce a couple of lobbies to maybe play one full game where people weren't fucking camping the whole time, cool. That's an hour wasted for one game. Realistically, one full fucking game. Can I sit back and do nothing? Yeah, I can. But you know what? I would like to enjoy my gaming experience now. And as I walk around yelling at you in this fucking shitty, laggy, 3 times football stadium length fucking map, you can clearly see I'm not having fun. And a lot of us aren't having fun anymore. So why the fuck are we still doing this to ourselves? Why are we still buying games like this? I spent $70 so I can play Warzone occasionally with my friends because it's the only social interaction I fucking have anymore. Not even because of the pandemic, because I like to isolate myself. But I bought this game with the hopes that the money that I'm giving polishes the experience for others. I'm not trying to be a good Samaritan, a charitable individual. I'm trying to keep a series that I actually cared for a very long time going. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to download Call of Duty Mobile and sit through 8,000 ads on my fucking Fold and then buy a fucking keyboard, controller, whatever the hell I need to script a program so I can play the fucking game with shit that basically is equivalent to hacking, just for an experience that's more like older Call of Duties that we enjoyed. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to believe the lie that this was going to be a 2-year fucking game where everything was going to be worth the investment. The grind for your camos. The fucking ridiculous challenges to unlock your stupid fucking guns. Oh wait, I guess this Call of Duty wasn't that bad about it compared to some other ones. But it's still a fucking retarded challenge. Now, do we want to go back to the olden days of Black Ops 2 where I have to fucking spend $15, $20 to get 3, 4 maps and a fucking gun? Maybe. Maybe that's exactly what we fucking need these days. Because you actually got the promise and a proper delivery of a quality experience. You know? It was an investment. You spent the $15 not to pay for the DLC you're buying, but so the next DLC would come out. And then when they finally smartened up and did the season pass thing, oh my god, another fucking kill. Oh, then I'm gonna die because I'm taking 30 to reload. Oh my god, another fucking kill. Anyway, you're buying it with the hope and promise that there would be something later on, and the season pass came out, and we fucking realized, holy shit, we're buying basically another game, which, you know, $60 back then, that's fucking a lot of money. All right? I was working since 2006. All right? And fucking, it's not easy to fucking scrounge up $60 at a small part-time job. But I would fucking do it, because the amount of entertainment value that I would get from those games was completely worth it. And that $60 was inspiring and motivating for the developers back then to create quality content. Not all the maps are fucking greatest hits. In fact, I would argue a lot of the maps were kind of just refined assets, not necessarily reused assets, but level duties. And hell, I mean, even as far back as Black Ops 2, they were already taking old maps, reshuffling them. So, I mean, shit, even older than that. Fucking Modern Warfare 2, they were doing that. You know, but it was okay. It was okay because the amount of maps that were already there, the amount of guns that were already there, the amount of perks that were already there, the amount of reason to play the game was already there. And now you just had a better reason. Because there were a handful of holdouts who were like, no, you know what? I like fucking Call of Duty 4. I'm going to keep playing that game. And that's the thing, too. There's a lot of people who were playing older Call of Duties well into other Call of Duty life cycles. I got fucking news for you guys. I have Call of Duty Ghosts. And I'm not even going to go on to the whole tangent of how everyone fucking hates that game. Spoiler alert, that was actually the best fucking game since Call of Duty 4. I'm not going to get into that shit right now. And you know what? I love this Mr. Biscuits guy. He's fucking calling that shit as it is. Is this what it is? Is it fucking hacking? What is this shit? No, it's not hacking, dude. If I could fucking switch over to my thing real quick and tell you, it's not hacking at all. Holy shit, I'm on a 5-kill streak. Maybe I'm the fucking hacker. How the hell am I lagging this much and getting 5 kills? Any whores. Going back to it. I still have Call of Duty Ghosts because I love Extinction. Extinction, I think, is actually a better mode than Zombies. I will go into a small soapbox tangent about that, probably in another video, something more dedicated. I'm also going to start delivering more dedicated things to this channel, because I've been doing it for years on other channels, for other mediums, for other things, and now I've decided, you know what, I got more time now, I'm going to start doing it. Going back into it, though. There were people who were playing Call of Duty Ghosts up until, like, 2017, for not only Extinction, but just because it became a solid game. But that also ties together with what I was talking about on how we shaped Call of Duty to be as bad as it is too. You know, Call of Duty Ghost really should have been like an 8v8 or like a 10v10 kind of thing for some of those maps. But that's kind of what started it, right? We started laying down so we could get fucking kills on Stonehaven with our fucking sniper rifles to get some really awesome camos back then, before you could, you know, just buy all of them. I'm actually gonna wait. Oh, am I finishing this reload? Wow, holy shit. I was playing that game for 2 years after its life cycle was virtually over. And, you know, I would go back and play Black Ops 2 because I was a huge Zombies fan. You know, oh my god. Oh, finally back. I was a huge Zombies fan. Even though I think Extinction is better than Zombies, I would still fucking play Call of Duty 2. Or Black Ops 2. Because there was still entertainment value to be had from it. So we also fostered the continuation of all these new Call of Duties. We abandoned these fucking projects that we invest our time and effort in. And you know what? I don't really get the people who the whole grind is the reason they keep playing a Call of Duty. And not keep playing an old Call of Duty, buy a new Call of Duty and keep playing that. Why do you do that to yourselves? Are you not, like, fucking older? Do you guys not have jobs? Do you not have loved ones? Do you not go out and do things? I mean, if you don't, alright, like, I'm not actually belittling you if that's the case. I mean, we all have our hobbies. We all have our interests, our vices. Cool. Do your thing. But I do think the vast majority of us who have been playing Call of Duty, who still are playing Call of Duty, are probably well into the 30 range. And if that's the case, a lot of us have other responsibilities of things that we need to fucking do. So if you don't want to go that option, you know, you could pay, right? You know, there's bundles. And I don't really blame people who buy bundles in the sense of, you know what, I just really don't got the fucking time for it. Battlefield 4, right? Shit show of a fucking game when it came out. This is basically your everyday experience playing Battlefield 4 when it first came out. I remember that shit. Whew! And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I fucking dropped my controller like an idiot. Going back into it. Battlefield 4... pretty early into its life cycle, got some criticism for having the ability to basically buy all your recon, assault, engineer, and support class shit, like right off the bat. I think it was like $5 per each one, and it was like $25 for all of them, and vehicles and jets and shit like that. And, you know, at the time, people kind of complained about it because, you know, if you were like me when Battlefield 4 came out, you're probably like 17, 18 years old, didn't know your ass from a hole in the ground, didn't even decide if you were going to college or have a fucking job yet. You couldn't really just afford to spend money on that when you already spent $60 on the fucking game, and it was during the console transition, so you probably had to spend $300 to $400 to fucking get an Xbox One or a fucking PlayStation 4. So, you know, money hurts. Fucking go up on all that shit just to get this. Alright, I'm actually trying to call my kill streak right now. Can I do that, please? Thank you.
Cluster mine deployed.
And you know what? As I get older, I'm okay with stuff like that. You know, maybe I do want to just spend $5 to get a fucking camo that I think is really cool. I'll freely admit, I bought 4 camos. Or, no, sorry, not camos. Well, I mean camos, yes, but bundles. I bought 4 bundles since Call of Duty started really doing that shit. I got the Terminator skin. And yeah, you can call me a fucking idiot because, oh, it was at the end of the life cycle and you weren't going to ever be able to see it again. Cool. Like I said, I enjoyed Vanguard for 2 fucking things, shotguns and Blitz. So yeah, I'm going to run around as the fucking Terminator with laser guns and fucking execute shit. I got Ghostface, I got Judge Dredd, and then I got another bundle for the fucking gun that I used all the time. And ironically, I got some of my fucking most consistent wins in Warzone with that gun. And it wasn't the Grau, so I mean, it's fucking forever ago. Either way. So yeah, I'm guilty of it. Yeah, let's assume all of them were $20. 4 times 2, $80. I spent fucking $80 on top of buying every Call of Duty that came out. But at the very least, I never bought all the Call of Duties at full price because I never bought them on release. I was always giving them time. I was letting them simmer. Let them cook, as they say. And still always fucking kind of regret getting them. You know, I have to wait for fucking reviews. I have to wait to see my friends play the game and experience it and still kind of come to the same conclusion. So, not really wanting to be a hypocrite. You know, I'm trying to be proactive about the shit. Putting out videos that are actually getting some attention for once, calling out some of the bullshit of this game. Skill-based hit detection. I can't believe that. I cannot fucking believe a Call of Duty has that. And it does. Maybe it's gotten better. Maybe it's gotten worse. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Once I realized it existed, my whole mental perspective on this game changed, so I don't care anymore. So I do appreciate all the viewers who kind of did pop that up. That video was the first one I ever had that went over 1,000. Not ever expecting the videos to get that big. And who knows? Maybe this one will get big too. If it does, cool. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe. All the fucking dumb YouTube shit. That aside. You know, I don't want to keep supporting Activision. I'm not going to buy any other Call of Duty upcoming unless they really step back and evaluate themselves. Or it's a Ghost 2. I'm sorry, like I probably will buy a Ghost 2 no matter what, just for Extinction. I mean, if the multiplayer kind of keeps the same mechanics as the first Ghost 2, I would enjoy that as well. But you know, we gotta fucking start drawing the line, right? I have a mentality that I'm gonna kind of share with you guys before I kind of wrap this shit up, because you know, we've still got 7 fucking minutes, and I don't think anyone's gonna still be watching 7 minutes from now. This mentality I have when it comes to movies, video games, basically about sequels, right? We have to kind of start defining what our own version of canon is. A really good example, Alien franchise. I love fucking Alien, love Alien. Don't really care much for Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, fuck that movie. And then Alien vs. Predator, whatever. Prometheus, Alien Covenant, fuck that shit. Don't give a fuck. Prometheus could have been a really good film had it just gone outside of fucking Alien. But strike that from the record, shouldn't use that word. Either way, what I decided, you know, was that you kind of just need to decide what is canon and just kind of draw the line on that shit. So for me, it's just Alien and Aliens. Will I watch Alien 3? Yeah, but I probably won't go out of my way for it. I'd rather rewatch Alien 1 or 2. And I take that approach to a lot of different things. Oh my god, dude, those fucking loaded shotgun shells. Yeah, I'm getting extra shots because the fucking gun just goes off. I'm choosing what I want to be as canon because that's what I'm invested in. And where this kind of applies for Call of Duty is that I'm no longer invested to care about the series and its direction forward unless a lot of steps are taken. I don't care what pretty little dolled up things they're going to do to try and entice me. I'm not going to do it. If it's Ghost 2, I'm probably going to let it simmer, let them cook, kind of see how it goes with it, and then probably buy it when it's like 6-8 months into its fucking development cycle, and all that money is kind of just not really going towards the game itself anymore. I mean, I haven't bought a game at full price in well, Resident Evil 4 Remake. That'll be the first time I've done it in like probably 2 or 3 years. And at least Capcom, oh my god, that's a whole other thing. I could go on a fucking tangent for that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be ending this soon because this is just getting ridiculous. But yeah, man, like, we got to take some power as consumers. You know, fucking revolt, be all communist, fucking however you want to just do it. Like, just stop supporting a game that doesn't care about your values anymore. Start establishing what your values are, be clear about them, draw that fucking dividing line. I'll still play old Call of Duties, like Extinction. I play that probably like 2-3 times a week. Like, if you play on PS4 and you see this name and you want to fucking do Extinction, hit me up. I'm always down. Working on getting Cryptic Slayer ammo right now, so any help with that would be nice. So, yeah, that's kind of where this whole rant is going. I'll probably actually just keep recording anyway, but I don't really have anything else I could fucking go on to, because I just really want people to fucking see this absurd, abysmal shit. I mean, this lobby has virtually restarted so many fucking times because so many people have left, and this is a really good metaphor to kind of end on with Call of Duty. We have so many fucking people who are coming in expecting new things. They load onto something like this, and they're just like, holy shit, this is what I'm spending my fucking money on? This is what I'm wasting my fucking time on? This is what I fucking want to play at 3 in the fucking morning when I can't sleep? When I get off of work? I want to relax? No. So we got to start being proactive about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this lag-tastic fest of fuckery. Hopefully some more videos in a context or format like this will be coming out. And there'll be games where I'm having fun. And I'm not complaining about things as much. Or I'm giving more positive critique where things can change, get better. And if I don't, well, at least we got this long-form video. And we'll kind of see how it goes. Maybe if I get a couple of likes, a couple hundred likes, I'll start doing this format a bit more. And I'll even polish it up because I'm a videographer in real life and I can set up my cam, do some real stuff with it. You all tell me. But I want to hear in the comments, are we going to start drawing a line? Are we going to start establishing our own values and not letting big corporations just walk all over us and play with our nostalgia? Or are you just going to keep spending money on it? I promise I won't be too harsh on it. I want to hear your rationale. I want to hear your reasons. This is how we get better as people. Good job, man. This is how we get better as people, and this is how we get results. By dialogue, communication. So, as long as you can keep it civil, I can. Y'all take care. Try and have yourselves a good one. And see you when I see you.